will discuss the importance of the sub-hub, St. Martin, and the economic direction that we are about to take and the role that the business center will be playing. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Archangel. I would like to, why don't you guys give a round of applause for Titania, the staff of the chamber, pulling this initiative to a completion. It is indeed a great pleasure for me to be here today as the former Executive Director of the St. Martin Chamber of Commerce and now your Minister of Economic Affairs, Telecommunications, Transport and Tourism to inaugurate this department that the Chamber has completed. I say completed because it took about 5 years of board discussions. It took countless hours of debate, discussions, opinions, views, and different input from the various board members over the years to come to this moment today. About 2.5 years ago, when we sat down and right upstairs here in the board meeting talking about a business center, obviously a board of 9 individual persons, business-oriented persons, which were elected by the business community of St. Martin, charged in running the affairs of the chamber. You can imagine the discussions that went on about what a center should be and how it should be. One of the things that we were never short on ideas at the time, but what we soon realized in trying to make this center a reality was that you needed someone to pull it. So under the leadership of the former president and now parliamentarian Tamara Leonard, we set out to find that young St. Martiner who we thought had the ability, the potential, and the foundation to help us with this vision. A young St. Martiner that returned home and wanted to make a contribution to this country. And that young St. Martiner now, I'm so proud to say, have completed this task of finalizing the Business Service Center, and that is Titania Archangel. Titania came to the chamber a very young, very passive, with a lot of energy cooped up inside, character, but very determined and very resolute in terms of what she wanted to do and how she wanted to accomplish it. So we set out to prepare now a framework, a policy, a foundation to make this initiative a reality. And we started with a Vision 2020. And that Vision 2020, it was designed to do 4 things. And because we needed to have a basis in order for us to be able to establish a center that would be focused on the development and advancement of the economy and the business environment. One of the pillars was education. A second pillar was trade. Another pillar was policy. And finally, the thing that we all live from, the advancement of tourism. And with that focus in mind and concluded definition, the center became now more than just an idea, but an actual reality that today we can stand here and inaugurate. It is especially humbling for me because of the fact that starting off as the executive director of the chamber and sitting in the board meetings with the former presidents and board members discussing this idea, and now some 3 years later being able to stand here as the Minister of Economic Affairs to inaugurate such a center, you can imagine the feeling that I'm going through at the same time. Words cannot express how I feel, but I know each and every one of the members of the staff, present and former board members of the chamber, understands my passion for what I do and understands that it took all of us together, including the staff. And I would like to also mention Ms. Ruth Patrick, the operations manager of the chamber, and I call her the mother of the chamber because she is a mother figure to everyone that works here, including myself while I was here. That give the chamber the spirit that it has to move on. So on behalf of the government of St. Martin, I would like to congratulate the business community of St. Martin. I would like to congratulate the board, the present board of the Chamber of Commerce, the former board members of the Chamber of Commerce, and everyone, the entrepreneurs to be, because today's event is just an event. The purpose of this center is to develop entrepreneurs, and I would like to mention here today that I am, for my ministry, is working on a program designed especially to be executed from this institution and in short. So hopefully the community of St. Martin, those who are aspiring to become strong business people who can help move our economy forward, would find a resource, a place, a location that they can call their place to develop themselves right here in Phillipsburg, St. Martin. So without being too long-winded, because we could go on forever here, I would like to again congratulate all of you here today and congratulate the Chamber and in particular the staff for this wonderful occasion and initiative. Thank you.
I would like to welcome my colleague Shari Alabi to the podium and also the board of directors as we present our vote of thanks. And also Giselle York, management and staff, management. And we would also like to welcome Mr. Peters to the podium. Thank you. Okay, on behalf of our staff members, our board of directors, I would like to thank the Honorable Tamara Lane, the Honorable Claret Connor for believing in me in particular. I was hired directly by of course, the board of directors, but I was selected and chosen by MP Tamara Leonard, who believed in me and called me a leader, and she believed in me before I believed in myself. So I thank you so much because you spoke life into me and I did not even see. She often uses the word powerhouse, and I thank you so much because it is very important that we have a leader, and we are so happy to see you in the where you are now, because you are rightfully where you are supposed to be, because you are a leader and you speak life into so many people. We thank you so much because you mean a lot to me, and professionally, you've seen me grow, and you've become my mentor and my inspiration. Wow. Thank you so much. And also, our minister, who I often call my dad, and behind his back we say Uncle Connor, Minister Connor, because throughout this year I did not think that, I started off in the public sector, I did not think that I would have done well in a private institution, because I studied public administration, of course. And the minister has shown me and taught me so much things that I am so proud that I cried when he left, because I was so happy to have a boss who believes in me and the entire staff. He pushes us, and he's always there for us in so many ways. He's a wonderful person. I wish you well, and I'm so happy that you're the Minister of Economic Affairs, because now we can work closely with you, and I still bother him every day on WhatsApp a little. I would like, of course, to thank my colleague Shari Alabi and also Giselle York, because we work closely together. We fight often, but it's all it's all in love and mutual respect and healthy competition. and I look forward to working with you via the Business Center. Our board of directors, who I believe is the top board of directors that we have, that I've experienced. Let me not say that we have. I believe because these persons got down and dirty, especially our president, Mistress Brandon, who could not be here today. She's feeling she's under the weather. But before Miss Leonard left, who left a strong leadership behind, I was wondering who can take over and who will lead us into the right direction. And I prayed, and our prayers was answered, and we got Mistress Brandon, who is not only a wonderful inspiration to all of us, but she taught me so much in a small amount of time, and I really believe that she will be the top president next to, of course, MP Leonard, because Miss Brandon and also Mistress Friday Ellis, and all of our board members got down and dirty and painted. Everything that you will see we present you with a tour in a moment of while they painted and prepared the business center. We came back from a trip and everything was set for us. So we have a board of directors who is hands-on, and we are so happy. You are leaders, and we look up to you. We thank you so much, and a wonderful staffers who I would like to steal and work together with. And we encourage everyone, all of our partners who we contact daily, especially the Harvard, the Telem group of companies, government of Somalia, especially Mr. Lewis. We thank you for all the support that you have shown us. Coordinator of the task force, Ms. Angelique Brumeau, Mistress, CEO of Embrace, which is Jacqueline Lewis, for all the support and help that you have given us, encouragement, and we look forward to work together with you because we have a lot of projects that we have initiated, and we are ready, and we are gonna get this done. We got a business center together, of course, with the Chamber of Commerce. I would also like to present our vote of thanks to the Mistress Etnel and the management of Telem Group for providing us with the internet. Mr. Eddie Elspeth from Laser Tech Services, who provided the copy machines. Mr. Mark Clement from Discount for his outstanding services and structuring and furnishing the business center on short notice. Everything was done also on short notice. We really thank everyone for their support. Mr. Bobby Ackley from O and Erin Construction for his services and support. Mr. Don Fleming from Donatel Communication. Mistress Brooke Patrick for getting everything, for guiding us. Also our caterer, the St. Martin Culinary and Beverage Services, Mr. and Mistress Lloyd, for helping us with the catering on such short notice as well. And I would like to close, and like I said, I really appreciate this. This is like a dream come true. I'm happy for everyone's attendance and all the support, and we are ready to get this started, and we're focused on making this business center the best business center within the Caribbean. The Honorable Minister Connor and the Board of Directors. We will cut the ribbon and get it started. And the Board of Directors.
You can rent it or no? Is it something you need to make some money?
Hey, the plan. So how are we doing this?
So we officially hand over scissors to an Honorable Ms. Leonard and Minister Connor. Please help us. I welcome the Board of Directors to the podium.
Tomorrow.
Yes. Our Executive Board, Vice President and Treasurer, Mr. Baker.
Tamara.
Yay!
So I welcome everyone to our tour. And
You have to
then
do a guided tour.
a guy. Okay. Let's go.
Yes, I got it. I got it.
So we
I
can
would
go
like to
in?
present you our partner here.
So I go trying to get this thing in this man's pocket here.
Okay, so Madam
And then
President.
drop it over there.
Media in.
Oh, sorry. It's got confusing something. I gotta stay for the next 20 years too.
Sign the guest book as you enter. We
Two of us, I think.
contact.
2, 3, 4. Current president.
I think we should sign.
You want to
The road was